What's up, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody is doing good wherever they are, whether it's daytime or nighttime. I hope you guys are doing great. Today we're going to be doing a look on this, what you see right here. So if you like what you see and you want to know how to get this look, then please keep watching. So we're going to start out with our eyebrows. We're going to start out using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the color chocolate. I'm first going to take my spoolie and brush my eyebrows up. I'm just going to take my clips and put my hair up so that it's back, so it doesn't get in the way. So how's everybody doing? Did anybody get hit with that storm? Anybody's lights go out? So today we're going to be doing a look that I have not tried before, so let's see how it comes out. We're going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. And I'm just carving out the shape of the brows. And I always start underneath, and then I just fill in this portion here, and I map out how I want my eyebrows to look, and then I fill them in like that. And then in the front, just slightly draw upwards to make the shape of the eyebrow the way you want it to be. You don't want to go too heavy-handed here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Beauty Creations mini brow kit. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Professionals brush that looks like that, and I'm going to go in with the darkest color. Normally I go in with a pomade, but I'm trying to get into powders now, so we're going to do a powder today. And this, you don't want to go too much in the front. You don't want to bring this product too much in the front. You want to keep this product towards the end. And if you do put it in the front, you want to do it very lightly. Powders make the eyebrows look more natural. That's why I really want to get into powders. They look really pretty. Alright, so now that I'm okay with the way that looks, I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Neutral. I'm going to take that on my small concealer brush, take a little bit of product, and I'm going to start carving out the eyebrow. And you want to make sure that you bring this product down, because we are going to use this as an eyeshadow primer. Here I like to go in the middle and just do the whole middle. That's my new technique of doing my eyebrows. And then I'm going now around the top to again carve the eyebrow out to the way that I want it to be, and again bring that product up. And you want to take your finger and dab and make sure that there's the product's just not sitting there. Like that. The reason I go so high with the concealer at the top is because I like to do a moon shape when I do my concealer, so I just carve it out now so that it's kind of somewhat outlined after I do my foundation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put concealer on my lids to prime them for eyeshadow. And we do this so that the eyeshadow stays on longer. It holds the powders in place. And then what I do is I take my sponge and I just pat everything out Now that the eyebrows are done, we're going to start on the makeup. So the first palette that I'm going to start out with is the Havana Blast palette. The first color that we're going to go in with is Nude Beige. Take that on the blending brush. And I'm just going to start dusting this in the crease. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Start dusting that in the crease. Before I actually start doing the eyebrows, I'm going to put tape on just to outline where I want the eyeshadow to stay. I don't want it to go out of that line, so I'm going to put the tape there to make sure that it doesn't. Okay, so now that we have the tape there, let's continue. I'm still going in with Nude Beige and just putting that at the top. Alright, so let's go in with the color Sexy Moves, which is this color right here, and we're going to start putting that also in the crease. Make sure you tap the brush off so you don't get too much product, and again, just start dusting that color in the crease. I know that I always tell you guys, give me names of products that you use so this way I can try them. So this time I'm going to ask you guys to give me eyeshadow palettes so that I can test them out and see if I like them. I'm just going to take another blender brush, but it has nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend circular motions to blend out any harsh lines. Same thing here. I want this pink to be a little bit deeper, so I'm going to go in with the Dominique Cosmetics Less Thunder palette, and I'm going to go in with this pink color right here, which is Lucid Dreams, and I'm going to go in with a VS small brush, tap that in there, dust it, and then just intensify that pink. And I'm going to go in with the brush that has nothing on it, and I'm just going to diffuse that, or blend it, I should say. I could blend for hours. It's just so calming, I don't know, I just like it. We're going to go back into Havana Blast, and we're going to go in with the color Vacation, placing that color in the outer corner. Again, just the outer corner. And I'm not taking it too high, I'm just keeping it right in the V area. Now that we're done with that, we're going to go back in and we're going to go into Summer Nights, this beautiful purple color right here. It's deeper than the purple we were using. And again, I'm just going to put it in the outer portion. Next, we're going to move on to the On the Edge palette. Looks like this, and we're going to go in with this Victim color right here, and I'm taking that on a packing brush that looks like this. So of course I forgot to cut the crease, so we'll be doing that now. So what cutting the crease means is using concealer to carve out a certain part of the eye so that you can put eyeshadow in there to make it look more bolder. So because I put the blue there, I'm going to take the concealer and I'm going to put it over the area where I want the blue to be, and then I'm going to put the blue color back on so that the color can come out more bolder. what I'm doing now is I'm patting the shadow into the concealer. What the concealer is going to do is it's going to hold the powder better. I'm also going to be bringing this blue shadow into the purple shadow so they can blend. Like that. This is the reason why I did my eyes first before my face, because of all the fallout that you get. I'm gonna go back in to the purple color, the Summer Nights, and we're gonna just start blending these together now. Same thing on this side. Just start bringing the purple into the blue so you could just start mixing the colors. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just spray my brush. I'm gonna use Mario Badescu spray. I already have the blue powder on there, so I'm just gonna wet that powder just to intensify the front. We're gonna go in with the light pink that we first started with, which is in Havana Blast. We're gonna go back in with Sexy Moves. Dust it and just start blending everything together. Now that that's done, we're going to take off the tape. And we're going to take a makeup wipe and clean up the face. Let's do eyeliner. I'm using the Kat Von D. The Kat Von D in Trooper Black. For anybody that has not tried this eyeliner, I am obsessed. So this eye I always start at the end, the inner corner, and then I go to the end. And then what I do is I like to lift my eye a little bit and kind of draw up so I can figure out how I want my wing. This eye I'm gonna start over here. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the Photo Finish Primer. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and I'm going to put it on my hand like that, and then I'm gonna take it with my finger and just start placing it into the skin. I like to put it on this way because I don't like to have too much of it on, because it can make your face really, really oily. So I like to do it this way just so I have better control. If you guys hear my husband, I am so sorry. He does this every time I am live. He screams like a crazy man. I'm sorry. Alright, so now that that's on, we're going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime Line Filler Base. And you're going to put this anywhere that you have pores that you want to conceal. I would like to conceal my whole face because my whole face is one big pore. I kind of do put this all over my face, so don't judge. Just kidding. Alright, so now that that's on, we're going to go in with foundation. We're going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1, which means that this has concealer and foundation. We're going in with the color Medium Beige, which is the number 04. We're going to take that and we're going to put that on with the Morphe 439 brush. And I'm just going to put 2 squirts on. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab this all over the face. And I go in and I put the foundation on with a brush first, and then I go in with a sponge and I do it with the sponge. When you have a shirt on like this, you want to make sure that you do everything, including your arms and everything, if you're gonna have a tank top on. Me, we'll just do that so that, you know, we don't have to like do the whole shoulders and everything. And I'm gonna go in with more foundation, and this time I'm gonna just pat so I get fuller coverage. I like a full coverage foundation. Okay, so now that I did that with that, let's go in and let's pat this all out. What the sponge does, so I put on my foundation with a brush to get it all on. I feel like it covers more area quicker, and I like that. But then I go in with the sponge so that it can flatten everything and just make everything soak into the skin. I feel like a punk rocker right now with this look, but I'm digging it. Now that that's on, am I happy with the coverage? Don't even look at this pimple that I have. Like, I don't even know what's happening, because like this pimple's been here, I swear it feels like a month. I don't really know what's happening, but hopefully it'll go away soon. Alright, so this coverage looks pretty good. It looks better off camera than it does on. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my concealer. We're going to go back in with the Tarte Shape Tape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some here, like that. And then I'm going to pat this in. And then we're going to go in with the second round of it. The reason I do that is because my dark circles are crazy. So I do this to cover them. A lot of people don't like this Tarte Shape Tape because they say that it's drying, but I actually dig it. I really do. Now you see how you can see the dark line here? We're gonna get rid of that bad boy right now. So what I do is I press lightly. Sorry guys, I have to look in the mirror for this. I press lightly so that it doesn't take that away. I mean, it's never gonna look perfect because, you know, I'm no teenager. I don't have that, you know, perfect skin. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's go back in with our Tarte Shape Tape. Let's go down the center of our nose, directly in the center, so you don't want just like that. Is that the center? Because it doesn't really look like the center. Just like that. I'm gonna just go around where we did, just to bring it down a little bit. Remember the sun that I did before? I always do that. Cupid's bow, smile lines, and here. The reason I do the smile lines is because when I smile, it always tends to crease there, so I like to, I'm just gonna bring this out a little bit. I like to conceal that. Now we're gonna go in with our sponge, our Morphe. This is a Morphe Beauty sponge, in case anybody was wondering what kind of sponge it is. gonna do is we're gonna go in with cream contour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, this is the Smashbox contour stick, and I'm going to move my hair, and I'm going, you want to always start from the top of the ear. So, and then you want to bring it down. I always curve it up. I mean, people do what they want. Over here, I bring in the lines a lot further. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go from where the eyebrow starts, and I'm just going to start bringing it down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little brush that I always use, and I'm just going to start blending in the contour. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to bring the contour and do my chin. So now I'm gonna just start blending everything in. So I'm taking this, bringing it in, but don't bring it too far in, because then you take away the sun shape that we did. So you just want to blend this. Don't worry if it looks crazy. I'm gonna fix it. I know everybody's like, oh my god, what did she just do? Don't worry. I'm going to fix it. Remember, this is just creams, so you just blend, blend, blend. And this you want to blend up. Make sure you do the chin. So that was just the cream contour. Again, don't mind how dark it is. It will get fixed. I know everybody's like, oh my god, what did she do to her forehead? Right now I'm just dabbing that out so that we can prep for powder underneath the eye to set the under eye. So I'm using the Kat Von D powder. I'm putting that into the cap. I'm dusting some on, and I'm lightly pressing. The reason I lightly press is because my under eye is normally dry, so I don't like to put too much powder on there. There are some times that I don't put any powder at all. I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Face, and we're going to put that on with a fluffy brush like this. This is a Beauty Professionals brush, and we're just going to, and we're going to set the rest of the face. I pat this into the face. I don't like to rub because I don't want to disturb my foundation. Now that that's all set, we're gonna take the Havana Blast and we're gonna start doing the under eye. We're gonna go in with Sexy Moves, and we're gonna start putting that under the eye pretty low and having it meet the eyeshadow on the top. Again, same thing over here. Now we're gonna go in with the same palette and we're gonna go into Summer Nights. And we're gonna put that closer to the lash line. And again, also have it meet. Like that. Again, same thing over here. close to the lash line and have it meet. Now we're going to take a more defined brush that looks like this. This is a Morphe 432. And we're going to go into the On the Edge palette. And we're going to go into the color Victim again. And we're going to start dragging that in. And having them mix. Again, same thing over here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take a black kohl eyeliner. This is L'Oreal Infallible. I'm going to put that in the waterline. And I'm going to take this and put this in the bottom waterline. Okay, and now that the eyes are done, we're going to go in with MAC bronzer. And we're going to put that on with a fluffy brush. And we're going to start warming up the face. What we're going to do is we're going to take blush. I'm going to go in with the Beauty Creations blush palette. It looks like that. We're going to go in with this color right here. And you want to dust this on the apples of your cheeks. We're going to take a little bit of the bronzer that we used, and we're going to take the brush that we did our contour with. Just tap it in there lightly, dust it, and then lightly just go over that contour. Okay, now we're going to curl our lashes. I don't know what for because my lashes don't curl, but for the sake of the video, let's do it. Okay. And now I'm going to take my Tarte Maneater mascara. And I'm going to coat my eyelashes. So wish I had curly eyelashes. And now we're going to go in with lashes. We're going to go in with Seduction by Miriam. This is my cousin's brand of eyelashes that she came out with. They look like that. So when you take them out the pack, this eye goes here, this eye goes here. I'm going to use my little handy dandy tool. This is my tool that I use to help me place the lashes in place. Just taking off any glue that's on it. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Eye Envy glue, super hold glue. Here's the eyelash. I'm going to take the glue. So what's up, guys? I hope everybody really likes these videos. I know people get bored sometimes, so I hope that the videos aren't too long. I'll try to do shorter videos, doing different things. So I put glue on that one. I'm taking the other one off so I could prep it for glue. I'm letting the other one dry. Let's put glue on this one and then we'll have this sit. It's gonna leave this here to dry for a second. And in the meantime, we're gonna go in with the Beauty Creations highlighting palette. It looks like this. And we're gonna go in with this pink color right here. I'm gonna put that on with a Morphe 510 brush. And then I'm just gonna put this on the high points of my cheeks, where the blush and the highlighter will meet together. Like that. The blush and the highlighter will meet. Then I'm going to take a flatter brush. We're going to go into the same highlight, and I'm going to do my nose. Kind of diffuse it a little bit. I'm going to go back with the other brush, and I'm just going to highlight where the sun would hit, which would be in the middle of the forehead. So again, like the sun, I would just do that. Like that. Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna dab everything out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Kat Von D powder again. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the cover one more time. And I'm gonna take my sponge. And I'm just gonna dust it off a little bit. And I'm gonna clean up this area right here. What this does is it just lifts the face so that everything looks better and cleaner. Now that the eyelashes are dry, let's put them on. And then we're going to take this Revlon Volume and Length Magnifying Mascara. And we're just going to put this on bottom lashes. Let's put some of this mascara on our eyelashes at the bottom, like that. I'm going to go in with this lip liner right here. This is Lip Hibiscus. Looks like that. Alright guys, so this lipstick, this lip liner, not so good. I mean, it's there, but it's very light. So we're gonna go in with Victoria's Secret Velvet Matte Liquid in the color Adored, and it's like a nice, pretty neutral color. I'm gonna go over that with a little of Lumiere 2 by ColourPop and Kathleen Light. I'm gonna go back in with the Beauty Creations highlighting palette. I'm gonna take a small little brush, usually a lip brush, but I'm gonna go in with this pink color right here, the second color, and I'm gonna just put that on the outer corner. Then I'm gonna go back into the brow kit and we're gonna use the highlighting shade. We're gonna use this gold one here. And we're just gonna dust that underneath the eyebrow. Now we're gonna put Anastasia brow gel on to keep these eyebrows on. We're gonna spray our face with the Mario Badescu spray. And this is the final look. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications, and give this video a thumbs up if you like what you see. Thank you for taking the time to watch me, spend time with me, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.